Don't mind the my cherry cream cheese Danish and my Diet Mountain Dew here. I gotta put my shoes on here. How about you? I'm Hank. Welcome to Hamiltonville Farm. I'm gonna go look at 2 dump trucks. One's about an hour from the house, and I'm gonna go look at it right now. It's actually starting to sprinkle, so I'll go in and I'll still go look at it. And then the other one is 4 hours away, and I'm gonna go look at it tomorrow morning. And I'll show you the video on the one I'm looking at tonight, and then I'll show you the video of the one that I'm looking at tomorrow. And I'm gonna make a decision between the two. And well, I say that, I hope I can get one of the two. And that will be future videos down the road if we get a dump truck on the channel. I got a lot of work to do around here, and I'm thinking a dump truck will be able to help me out and all that good stuff. So I'm going to take a cherry cheese filled Danish, cream cheese Danish with me as I make this hour-long drive to look at this dump truck. Let me get my boots on. All right, this is it. It's an L8000. Got a diesel in it. We'll fire up that hood here in a second. Man, that's a little bigger than what I need, I think. That's a big old dump truck. He said that the hinges on it need a little work. So I'll have to take a look at that. Here, yeah, I can see it now. See that area up in here? He said he was going to have to replace all that. Let me look at the other side. I don't care about like the glad handles or nothing like that. Yeah, check that out. So he said that part needs to be fixed. Let's see on the other side. I think he said it was a 92 maybe. Let's see what the inside looks like. The inside's in real good shape. Yeah, the inside's in real good shape. Headliner's coming down a little bit. I'd have to re-tack the headliner. All right, let me go look at the engine. It's missing the clasp on the other side. So you'd have to figure that part out. Let's see. I think I heard Biggin just pull up. Let's see. There he is. Biggin's gonna sit. Oh yeah, that thing fires right up. Sounds good. Is it building pressure? Biggin, let's see if the air horn works. Really, you know,
not really impressive. But
you know, hey, listen, that's all that matters is that the air horn works, right?
Yeah. You gotta eat 10 speed.
Yeah. Yeah, I was looking at that earlier.
This is that one you definitely got a double clutch.
That is pretty impressive. That it fired right up. You know, no issues cranking it up. It moves. Bring that back. Hey, Josie.
Yo.
Bring that back about 10 feet.
All right.
Trying to get my camera out of the rain here. Oh yeah, easy. Yeah, that's good. That's fine.
Power steering ain't working.
Yeah, all the power you put in it?
No, they ain't no power.
I says it got power steering, all the power you put in it?
That's right.
Armstrong
Armstrong steering.
steering. Oh, he said it ain't got no brakes. The rain's getting harder, so we gotta call this one good, but needs a little bit. It's got airline missing on the brakes, so it needs a brake job. I don't know about the clutch, and then some welding on the back. But it's, I mean, you know, you can find a dump bed a dime a dozen where I'm at, so that's not that big of a deal. But I mean, it fired right up, is what I'm saying. That was pretty impressive. It's a nice sized dump truck too, so it's definitely a candidate. Tomorrow we're going to Georgia to look at the other one, and then we'll go from there. Okay, let's go to Georgia. All right, when I got here, it's already fired up this morning. They started it with ether. My kind of people, I reckon. That's asking to do the bed here. So. Pulling that lever on his left hand. That's exactly what the size I need. I asked him to raise the bed, so it idles good. It's got a leak. It's got a coolant leak behind the thermostat, which doesn't seem to be a big deal. They had to jump it off too. They had jumper cables on it when I pulled up. But yeah, this is exactly the size I need. He's got another one right there, but I don't think it's for sale. I don't think I'd make it back to the house. I'd have to trailer it. I guess he's trying to figure out how to raise the bed in it. Hey, bud. Well, you got some eyebrows now. Come here, look at me. You got some eyebrows. There we go. He's got to let the clutch off. I got to figure out that process. He had to hold his mouth right, so to speak. Whew. I'd have to replate the inside of that. Oh, you got a PTO on the floor, it looks like. Nice. Oh, Ford 800. Now I guess we're trying to figure out how to get it back down. Yeah, it's creeping very slowly. Wow, that thing's going really slow. I don't know where he's taking it to. That thing just 40 forever to get down. He had to get the ether off the top of the... All right, I guess we're taking it to the shop. I like it. And I'm wondering if I can fix the bed in it. I didn't have the camera rolling, but it did. We cut it off and then he cut it back on without no ether, so it cut back on. I'm in Eufaula, Alabama, headed back. I don't think I'm gonna get that dump truck. It's a nice truck, super nice guy. You know, he's only getting rid of it because he got another one. But here's a couple things that I have an issue with. One, it's 4 hours away, and I thought, well, maybe I could drive it home, you know, on some back roads or whatever. And I've looked. There's just no good way to get it home without a gooseneck that will hold that much weight. And my gooseneck just won't hold that much weight. So I said, well, I'll just borrow one, right? Well, I called my buddy who had one. And he literally sold it like 3 days ago. And I was like, okay, you know. So what I think I'm going to do, because I still want one, that's the size I needed. You know, I just need that single axle, maybe 8 yards, something like that I can get around the property. I don't really need a tandem axle, I don't think. But so I just get it and I can go put 8 yards at a time, whatever, something small, and get down there and fix my property. But yeah, I don't think that's the one. I think I'm going to look. The price was good. It was in good shape for what it was. So I don't think that it was, you know, nothing mechanically wrong with it or whatever. But I think that I'm going to look for something that's a little closer, maybe a tick newer, and go from there. Because if I use it for, let's say I use it for a year, then I want to resell it. And then I want to try to get, you know, at least hold the resale value in it of whatever I get. So I might have to step up another price bracket into the $10,000 range, I guess, maybe the $15,000 range. But appreciate you tagging along. I'm sorry I didn't buy it. You know, because I want one. I'm definitely in the market for it. And you're like, why do you make a video if he's not going to buy it? Well, I wanted y'all to go on the process with me because, you know, this is the community that we talk about on our channel quite often. So anyway, so I'm 2.5 hours from home, and I'll be home before lunch, I think. I appreciate you guys going along with me. Take care. God bless.